It has to be the Florida sun frying people's brains. That is the only explanation for this stupidity. Tracy and Timothy Ferriter, 46 years old, the both of them, are being charged with aggravated child abuse when the cops found their 14-year-old adopted son in a shed in the garage. It was an 8x8 shed with a deadbolt on it. Tracy described it as an office. But what was in that shed was a 5-gallon bucket for him to piss and shit in, a bed, and a camera above the bed. The only time this 14-year-old was allowed to leave was to go to school. Then he'd have to come back and go back in the shed. And that's where he's been. And that was been his life since 2017. But there's more. See, they've been physically abusing him too. They tell the cops that this 14-year-old has attachment disorder. If you do a quick little search, you'll find that the attachment disorder is a small part of a bigger diagnosis. So this child should have been receiving help instead of being beat on or locked in a shed like he was nothing. So you want to know exactly how bad this 14-year-old had it? He asked to be arrested and carried to jail where he could go to prison because he would rather be in prison than to live with these two. So they both were set at $50,000 for bail and ordered not to have any contact with their children because they had more children than just the 14-year-old that they adopted. I really hope you two get to understand what it feels like to be locked down and not be able to go anywhere for a very long time.